Associated Orthopaedics.
Well, we are spending some time here today at Associated Orthopaedics of Kingsport to introduce you to a couple of the newest members of the team. We want to welcome Dr. Michael Stallard along with Dr. Jeff Reese. And gentlemen, thank you so much for having us out today.
Thanks for coming.
Well, let's get to know you a little bit more. We're going to start with you because I know this is hometown, so you're from this area. It has to feel pretty good.
Yeah, awesome to be able to come back to the area and start taking care of some of the people that I knew and grew up with, and awesome to be back in the hills of East Tennessee.
And Dobbins Bennett graduate, so
Yeah.
right here in Kingsport.
Exactly right. I won't say how long ago, but it's been a little while, and right now, right around the corner here.
All right, and of course we want to welcome you to the Tri-Cities, and you said you have family in this area.
Yes, ma'am. My wife's from this area originally, so glad to be here.
And what was your training like? I know you from the Florida area.
Yes, ma'am. From Florida originally. That's where I did my medical school training, and then did residency in New Orleans at Ochsner Clinic, and then did a spine fellowship at UAMS in Little Rock. So.
And of course, that's kind of what you're doing here, really working with a lot of the disorders that we see when it comes to some of the spine.
Exactly right. Yes, ma'am. So focusing primarily on spinal disorders, cervical, thoracic, and lumbar spine. So.
Wonderful. And tell me a little bit about some of the things that you also bring. I know you do a lot with sports-related injuries, which of course we see here a lot in this area.
Yes, absolutely. Big interest in sports-related injuries. I like any sort of arthroplasty stuff, which are like total knees, total hips, total shoulders, really things that keep people doing what they want to do. Especially as we get older, sometimes these things can hold us back, and it's just nice to see people getting back to the activities that they want to do.
And of course, replacement surgery is so popular, and it seems like now more than ever, people are able to get really that new lease on life, that independence from something like that.
Absolutely, you've really hit on it there. It's maintaining that independent lifestyle, and the technology for these total joint replacements has gotten so good that we've been able to apply that technology a little bit more liberally to keep people doing their favorite activities.
Yeah, technology a big part of what we do, and I know obviously here at this office as well, that state-of-the-art technology. How important is that to you guys to have that available here where you're working?
Absolutely critical, both like Mike's world of total joints, but also for spine. The available technology certainly is key. And with our training that we've had, being well versed in that, being able to bring that to this area, I think is going to be, I hope, very helpful to patients, and also bringing a non-operative perspective as well. Try to maximize conservative management, but also be available to take care of patients surgically when it comes to that point.
And of course, this practice has been around for years, caring for the people of the Tri-Cities community. How important is that reputation when you guys were looking at where you wanted to go to practice medicine?
I'd say it was probably first and foremost, at least for myself and for Dr. Reese. We are aware of Dr. Riggins and Dr. Miller and Corden, the guys here in the practice, and then having got to meet with Dr. Horton. Honestly, it feels like you're working with celebrities sometimes because everybody knows who they are, and it's been really good to get to know those guys and gals a little bit closer and be able to be a part of what they've built.
I agree with Mike. Reputation is so key, and coming to a group of guys who've built a great reputation, and hopefully we can shoulder the harness and develop a good reputation ourselves and keep it in the practice.
I feel like it's generational now too, especially you may have seen this now with you coming in, perhaps they're saying, oh my goodness, I remember you as a child in here, and so now kind of dealing with that next generation as you guys move forward.
Absolutely. Definitely the first 10 minutes of every patient visit so far has been, so you're a Stallard from Virginia, from Tennessee. I think I knew your father, so
Yeah.
It's really been interesting and being able to honestly make that part of the patient care.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it such a special place.
We're really excited about the opportunity, for sure.
Well, we're excited to meet both of you. Thanks so much for spending a little time with us today, getting to know you. Best of luck. And of course, you can learn more by going to the website. You can find them right here in Kingsport, the website associated-orthopaedics.com for more.
The preceding segment sponsored by